Okay, Assalamualaikum. A very good day to everyone. Thank you all for coming to this discussion today. So today we will discuss on some ways to promote domestic tourism among Malaysia. Shall we start our discussion?
Yes.
Okay, let me start with my first point. So, in my opinion, I would like to say that the best way to promote domestic tourism is through media is the best way. It is because now we are all living in the modern globalization era. For all the generation, from the oldest to the youngest, they are all exposed to the gadgets such as television, laptop, smartphones and tablets. So, the government or the agencies in charge in promoting domestic tourism can offer the promotion extensively through media. For example, they can upload their promotional posters on various websites and social media such as Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. It can be noticed that by most of the Malaysians, and they usually will spread the news about the particular promotion if the domestic tourism place are really good. Other than that, in a way to promote domestic tourism among Malaysians, the government or any agencies can also air various types of advertisement on the local television channels such as TV3, Australia and more. To make the extensive promotion more interesting and effective, they also can hire or take the famous Malaysian actors or actress to represent certain domestic tourism destinations.
Excuse me. I partially agree with your opinion, which is extensive promotion through the media, but isn't it quite expensive to hire actress or actor because it is expensive?
Yes, I agree with you that it's expensive, but it is the alternative way to make the advertisement, to make the promotion more interesting and effective. So, I believe that Malaysia will become more excited to visit the places. Hence, we can see that media play an important role in encouraging Malaysians to visit the domestic tourism place. So, I strongly believe that having extensive promotion through media will promote domestic tourism among Malaysians. That's all for me. So, what's your opinion, Farhan?
So thank you. In my opinion, I think that having special discounts on school holidays is the best way to promote domestic tourism among Malaysians. Why? Because by having special discounts, this will encourage parents to plan their family trips, and hence this will tighten their bonds with their children. And by having special discounts, it will make it is much cheaper than during the normal days, which sometimes it can be cheap and it can be given discounts up to 50%. For example, during school holidays, Aquaria KLCC give around 20% off of their admission to the aquarium. And other than that, by doing this, children will spend their holidays time with beneficial activities.
You've got the point there.
Sorry to interrupt, but I quite disagree with your statement because not all other people want to travel with their family.
Yeah, I quite agree with his opinion because not all people have also didn't have the same school holiday with school holiday. I mean, university student didn't fit the school holidays schedule.
So to answer that question, there are some places that follow the school holiday of the primary and the secondary schools, because this is during this year of their children in the primary and secondary year, they want to spend much time as possible with their children, because when they enter university, they will have their mind will want to be able to work themselves. We are able to do things by themselves and not rely on their parents. So why the school discount during the school holidays? Because it can attract family members with the age of around 5 to form 5 to 17 years old. So I think that is all for me. So Ain,
Yes.
what is your point on this topic?
So, in my opinion, having cheaper travel packages will promote is the best way to promote domestic among Malaysians. So, my point is, I agree with this. This is because travel packages tend to be expensive. So, if we have a cheaper travel packages, it will surely attract netizens to travel through Malaysia.
You are right.
Yeah, thank you. So, travel packages is cheaper travel packages is affordable to all type of people. This is because affordable to all type of people, including students, rich people, middle class family, and also old people, workers, staff, and all type of people. That is quite flexible. So this is affordable because it includes food, transport, accommodation, and other services. Is this clever choices to choose this as to promote domestic among Malaysian? And my second reason is Malaysian traveler didn't have to think and plan, so they just need to sit back and relax. They didn't need to stress themselves if they are having problems in their schedule, because they just follow the packages that is set up by the travel package.
I truly agree with you because we want to spend our holiday relaxing, not stressing out, finding places to stay and places to visit.
Thank you. And my last reason is like Malaysians tend to do a big family event, a big day for the workers. So choosing cheaper travel packages, will cut down their budget. Will make it cheaper because travel with a group will cost quite high for them to rent a bus to cook for a group of people. So I think cheaper travel packages is the best way to promote
May
domestic.
I interrupt for a second, please?
Yes,
So
sure.
you said that most of people will choose the cheapest package, but how they can get all those information?
Cheaper travel packages can be shared through media like newspapers and social media. So it's quite related to the point number one, to your point, which is extensive promotion through the media. So I think the cheaper travel packages is the best way to promote domestic among Malaysians. So what about you, Daniel?
In my opinion, having yearly tourism fairs is the best way to promote domestic among Malaysians. This is because they will keep people informed of interesting places to visit in Malaysia, such as Reda Island and Tioman Island. And secondly, they can get all the relevant agencies to participate, such as the Mata agency, the Raha agency. They can give you all the information about the package that you want to go. And my third point, this tourism can help people make better choices, because not all the packages in Malaysia are affordable. So they can make some comparison between the packages. I think that's all the point that I can give to you.
Excuse me, before you end your point. So your point is yearly tourism fair, right? Can you give one example, the yearly tourism fair that held in Malaysia?
Sure, why not? Mata Fair in Malaysia.
Thank you.
I think from this topic, my point is the best way to promote domestic among Malaysian. This is because I disagree with point number 2, which is special discount for holiday. I think not all people will choose will choose special discount for school holiday because some people will avoid school holiday because it is packed with people, and if you travel by car, it will be the traffic will be jammed. So I think the cheaper travel packages is the best way to promote domestic among Malaysians. So what is your opinion? You agree with me?
Doesn't agree with your point because I think that Aida's point is one of the best point in promoting domestic tourism
Can you elaborate?
because by Aida's point is promoting domestic tourism through media, and media is a very large source. There's media, social media, there communication media. So I think by the media, through media, people will know about all of the packages, their cheap packages, about the special discount for school days, and the event of yearly tourism fair. I think Aida has the best point on this topic.
I'm quite agree with your opinion because cheaper travel packages will be included in extensive promotion through the media. What about you, Daniel?
I'm strongly agree with Aida too.
So I just stick to my point that the extensive promotion through media is the main way to promote domestic among Malaysians. So we have come to the end of our discussion. All of us have agreed that having extensive promotion will promote domestic tourism among Malaysians is the best way. So we have all agreed on that.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
So thank you so